Good morning, welcome to Exploration Overland. My name is Zach, and if this looks familiar, you did not click to the very end of the Oregon video. As I stated in the Oregon BDR adventure video, our adventure ended there, but our Washington adventure starts now. That is correct. Rudy, my dad, and I are still on our Pacific Northwest adventure, and we are currently in the National Forest in the southern end of Washington. We crossed Hood River yesterday, went across their little toll bridge, popped up here into the National Forest, and have started in on this adventure. Now, for this adventure, we are not following a BDR route. I created this route completely. I didn't want to follow a BDR route because most of the BDR routes start taking you in a different direction. Our goal is to get to Mount Olympus. Now, most of this is going to be National Forest Service roads. What that entails, I don't quite know. Just from the start of this, a lot of easygoing, either gravel road or paved. Because so far, Oregon and Washington really like to pave their Forest Service roads. But that's just what they do. But our goal is Mount Olympus. Once we get over to the Mount Olympus area, things are going to change just a little bit. We will be hitting a little more road, doing the nice little ollie pop from Olympia all the way around back to Olympia. That is our goal, because I want to get to that nice tip area of Washington State, Olympic National Park. That is my goal, and to go around that area because I've only seen it from the distance, and I really want to, really want to actually go all the way around it. So that is the goal. Rudy may or may not jump off somewhere in this adventure. He has something else he has to do, but he's going to go as far as he can before he has to jump off. Based off of our experience doing the Oregon BDR, this route may not take us the full amount of time that we have allotted for it. My route that I have made is almost 300 miles, for the most part, on National Forest trails. We'll jump on the road here and there, but for the most part, it's on National Forest trails all the way up to Olympia. How long that takes us, I don't know. I really do not know. I have campsites marked all over, and the one behind me is a little bit of a gem. We climbed through a very crazy trail to get to this spot right here. Now let me show you why. Okay. Camp in all its glory. We are starting to pack up here slowly but surely. But this camp was special. One, it's at the top of a mountain, which means this is what we got to see. That view was absolutely fantastic to come around and find, because I know for a fact in Rudy's head he was probably going, where the hell are we going? I know my dad was wondering where the hell we were going, because we were literally following a fish hook trail, and it was so overgrown and dense we were literally pushing tree branches out of the way with the Jeeps to get up here. But this was awesome, and we got to stare out at Mount Hood all night long, and behind you guys, and behind the trees behind you, is Mount St. Helens. So, got lots of bugs. When we exit, I will show you guys the trail as we are going out, or I should say my dad will, because I will be driving us out of this area, and we will show you Mount St. Helens. We are literally in this little ring of fire. When we were coming up this way, we were able to see Rainier, Mount Adams, Mount St. Helens, and Mount Hood. And all last night, guys, we got to see Mount Hood, the sunset falling on it. This whole valley down here of just nothing but forest, just got to see it. It's awesome. I got nothing else for it, guys. This is like a $1 billion view that we stumbled across, and I am so glad that we did. And it is awesome. Now the mosquitoes are a little thick out here everywhere. Not just like this campsite. Everywhere we are going, the mosquitoes have been a little thick. But that's why we have bug repellent, so it's okay. But here shortly, we're going to finish packing up camp. We got to make a little bit of breakfast, and then we're going to continue on this adventure, guys. I have no idea where or how the trails will be, what it's going to look like. I have a bunch of different viewpoints, points of interest, things that I'm hoping to see. Some of the areas as we get closer towards Rainier, Mount Rainier, we'll see if we can continue on that trail or not, because it does skirt along the base of Mount Rainier. But all these volcanoes out here, guys, are slap covered in snow still, so I don't know what the trails just under them are like. If they're like Oregon, those were not open because they were covered in snow. But we're gonna find out. But till then, guys, I'm gonna finish doing things here at camp, and we'll get on the road.
Well, I know it seems like it was yesterday. Oh, it was yesterday. This may be our Washington adventure, but just like Oregon, middle of the trail, we're not moving it. So, there are alternative routes. We will be doing it, but okay, interesting. Alrighty, so we will backtrack a little bit. I radioed to Rudy. Hopefully he got the message to not continue down here because there was a tree down. We are going to head back down the trail and take a gander at the map. There is an alternative way around. So actually I think maybe two, but at least one that I know will probably work the best. So, part of the adventure. Hey, I didn't know this was gonna be there. Yep, hard right hand down. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. Yep. All right, stop, pull forward. Stop, pull forward. Roll your window down. All right, go back. Stop, forward. All right, go back. Hard right hand. Perfect, keep going. Going to my alternate route, which ran parallel with the route that we were traveling. But once again, Washington, Oregon, All your Forest Service roads are all paved. What is up with this? You know, traveling on it, it's not difficult, obviously. It's a paved road, but literally a paved road in the middle of the woods. Just leave it gravel. I don't quite understand why everything's got to be paved, but still scenic. It's really pretty, and we're gonna make it to our alternate route. I'm really hoping the alternate route is gravel or something. We shall see. But it is really pretty outside. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
The adventure continues. We have passed through the little town of Randall, refueled, topped off the tank basically, and we are back on to the route that I have created, which is Forest Service Route 47 here in Washington, which is a combination of asphalt and some missing asphalt at the moment. We're going to follow this up and see where it leads. It has been beautiful out here. Oh my goodness, Washington, bringing the forest game. I mean, it is something else out here. It is awesome. In heaven the whole time we have been on this route, and I haven't been overly upset that it's been asphalt. Yes, it's asphalt, but boy, the route on the outside, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just looking out the window the whole time. It's beautiful. We are going to see where this is going. We are climbing up. We were Randall sits under 1,000 feet of elevation, and we are slowly climbing back up, which will be nice because it'll cool off again. We got a little warm. Let's see where this route will go, guys. We're going to end up probably just outside of the city of Olympia. So we're making massive headway today due to decently smooth going Forest Service trails. So awesome. After I finished talking to you, the trail ended abruptly due to washout, and I mean the trail was completely gone. So we had to double back and find a new way. This wasn't hard, however, it was a paved Forest Service road all the way through and was packed with people. I mean, people were everywhere. So I chose not to film and just enjoy the drive and take in the sights that we could see. And after about 2 hours of being on the road, we finally made it to camp and relaxed. And just like that, guys, it is morning, the last day of our adventure. And this is where we part ways. Rudy is not finishing the very top end with us because he has to get home for some other engagement thing that he has going on. So this is where the parting of the ways begins. Now for us, my dad and I, we are going to be going along the very top end tip around Olympic National Park and National Forest, all the way around back down to Olympia, which is going to be roughly like 6 hours, 300 and some odd miles. And that'll end our part of the adventure, but we got 6 hours to go till then. We are all packed up, as you guys have seen. It's time to get going, and it is barely 6 o'clock. I love it. We're trying to start early so we can beat the people. So let's get going. All right, guys, if you can't hear it, there is the Pacific Ocean.
It has been a couple of years since I've seen the ocean again. God, I miss the ocean and I love seeing it. It is so nice to be out here. And we have done it. We have gone through the Pacific Northwest, all the way from Colorado, up the Oregon BDR, through Washington, through all this beautiful forest and woods, to this point here. I am so happy. God, this is why I do it, guys. I just love finding these things, going to places I've never been, and getting to come out here to see the ocean. Whew, I'm a happy man, happy man. However, that does mean that our video has come to an end. It is time to end our adventure. This is the end destination, my goal. My dad and I are gonna finish driving up Highway 101, going around and just enjoying it. But this is where I'm gonna leave you guys, with that awesome, beautiful view of the ocean. So thank you all so much for joining us on this adventure. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You guys are what makes this channel happen, and it helps me out immensely. Otherwise, until next time, guys, thank you for joining me. Take care.